Fortnite hackers have somehow made it to Chapter 2. Yeah, I know, right? Who would have thought 11 seasons later, these guys are still holding on? But the cheaters are still present, and you know that we here at Top 5 Gaming have to stop them in their tracks and expose what they're doing and show you guys our top 10 so you can get a view into what kind of hacks these people are using and avoid these guys at all costs. Code T5G is the only surefire way to get a legit in-game advantage, and quite frankly, everyone already knows that. Well, except maybe that one guy who's fishing until the final circle. He doesn't really know because he's fishing. Hey, wait a second. Is that you over there fishing, Fred? No. Number 10. No reload, boat speed hacks, and aimbot. These hacks seem to evolve just as much as Fortnite itself does. Back in the early seasons of Chapter 1, you wouldn't be too surprised to come across someone with aimbot, but there weren't many others and it was pretty basic. Now they've got aimbot hacks where you don't even have to aim down your sights anymore. You got TP Goat here with his team who all just got wiped out by one of these Hacker 3000 bots. The hacker, first of all, has some kind of speed hack on the boat that makes it travel faster than what you see normally, even on the water. The airtime they get, though, actually looks fun. But that's not really the point. He's also got this next-gen aimbot where he can just mow down from a distance without even having to look exactly in their direction. I mean, the dude's literally looking up like, ooh, that's some nice weather we're having today, while at the same time nailing everyone with headshots from across the river. But to top it all off, you may have noticed by now that he never seems to reload either. You can see this more evidently in the final elimination where the hacker's just spraying an SMG like it's a minigun. I don't think Overpowered even comes close when they combine as many hacks as this. But at number 9, we've got Banned Midgate. We couldn't follow some extreme hacking without a bit of sweet, sweet revenge. And I gotta be honest with you, this is one of the most perfectly timed Banhammers I think I've ever seen. You've got Arya and Dylan up against another classic aimbotter on a driftboard scenario. And let's face it, they don't survive, but what comes next is what every victim of a hacker wishes would happen.
Oh my god.
Report.
Bro! Did we actually just get into another one with the 25 kills? Yeah, easy report.
18 G's, come here! Nathan, you wanna see what an aimbotter looks like? See what an aimbotter looks like. 25 kills. With a minigun on a hoverboard. Like a default, right?
They got banned! They got banned! What? No way! What?
Flip it!
Yo.
Boo! It's literally the exact way we wish all our reports on legitimate hackers would go. Get wrecked by a hacker, report hacker, hacker gets instant ban. I don't think it can get any more satisfying than that. You'd feel like you just rained the almighty hand of the Fortnite god down on them yourselves. Truth be told, it was most likely just really good timing after the other 25 players he'd eliminated were also reporting, but it's more fun if we just pretend he had the power. So we'll go with that. But in at number 8, we've got Chapter 2 Hacker. So imagine you've just been eliminated by a hacker. You're a little frustrated, but you're also curious to see what it's like and decide to stay and spectate. After a while, the hacker wins, so you back out and go to ready up for a fresh match. Big mistake. Like we can see with Daniel here, what ends up happening is you back out at roughly the same time as the hacker, who also readies up at nearly the same time as Daniel, consequently giving them a decent chance to end up in the same lobby again. Now, Daniel ends up being eliminated by the exact same hacker twice in a row. Once is frustrating. Twice in a row just starts to grind your gears. The thing is, this hacker is literally treating the lobbies like his personal joke. The man's nailing everyone with ARs and scars, and he's even attempting stupid trick shots with his aimbot ability on no-scoped snipers. The bullet still has travel speed, so he misses a few shots before finally hitting them when they're up close and only 2 meters away. But at number 7, DK has secret powers. Speaking of hitting sniper shots, we've got Dakotas this time who got eliminated very suspiciously with a pistol. All those bullets were just straight up clean headshots. Now, DK gets his curiosity piqued and decided to spectate, solve the case, and after this hacker gets a total 17 elims with some pretty dodgy shots, Dakotas finally decides to report the hacker.
The default that's spam has the hacks or whatever. He just shoots in the sky and lasers, and all you see is just 21.
Whoa!
Oh, he got shot by the banner. Oh my! Oh shoot!
Yo, I just reported him and he got banned.
Oh shoot!
What the hell? Bro, I legit just reported him and I have like powers or something, bro.
These were those Fortnite powers I was talking about earlier. Fortnite gods with their Banhammer seem to be listening a lot closer. So be warned, any hackers that may be watching, Dakota's new Super Saiyan God Mode power is gonna stop you. We're gonna stop you in your tracks. Number 6, Daquan killed by a hacker. The kind of hacks that are coming out now seem unimaginable at first. The perfect example of this is when Daquan was eliminated by a hacker at Retail Row. He's got himself into a bit of a stalemate waiting for his opponent to appear when Daquan suddenly takes a ton of damage really quick from what appears to be literally nowhere. Without a clue as to what happened, we can resort to the trusty replay file. But what even is hacked? It's almost as if he's playing Portal combined with Fortnite. It's fine. I'll just shoot through this random window that no body's in, and my bullets will instantly teleport to my enemy. Part of me wonders if it was some super laggy servers, but the rate at which Daquan gets shot is a little too fast for my comfort. Number 5, this guy has aimbot and is still a noob. This time we've got Cypher PK trying to hold down Neo Tilted. He's got a couple elims when he suddenly gets third-partied by a laser. Could just be a few lucky shots, right? But then it happens again a few moments later. At first, Cypher assumes it's probably just his brother stream sniping him and using the auto aim on controller to hit him so heavy. However, it turns out to genuinely be a hacker. When Cypher goes into replay and looks at the default perspective, you can see him tracking Cypher no matter how many obstacles or walls were in the way. Then when Cypher was exposed, the aimbot would land nearly every shot. In the end, the hacker actually gets third-partied from behind and eliminated. But when you watch the whole replay, you can see this player just isn't very good. In fact, he's kind of like a normal player even when using the hack. So Cypher takes a pity on the guy and doesn't even report him. What a jet. Stop hacking. Seriously. Number 4, this guy's whole channel is him hacking. The thing about hackers is that 99% of the time, even they know what they're doing isn't acceptable in multiplayer lobbies. On the other hand, you do have that 1% who for some reason think it's completely fine or simply don't give two blondies about how it affects other players. You get the odd few YouTube channels and streamers that actually have the level of disrespect to full-on advertise themselves hacking. Aimbot, ESP, no bloom, the whole works. What is this, Overwatch? Take a look at the Snickers channel for a prime example. Every single thumbnail is just boo, hacks, hacking, cheating, from games like Rust, Black Ops to Overwatch, and Fortnite. It's strange how all of these in-game hacks will get your account banned, and yet YouTube allows people to advertise the heck out of it? Come on, come on. Number 3, this is on another level. We've got Portal back again. Bullets no longer just fly straight at your head with hacks. Oh no, that would be way too simple. They instantly teleport straight to inside your skull instead. How nice. I don't have a clue if there's any way to actually counter except for running. In this clip, you've got Neapolitan who says yes. Doesn't look like an ice cream attempting to hunt down a player in Neo Tilted. He knows there's definitely someone there, but they're on the floor above. Or bullets are going to travel through time and space, pop out of Mary Poppins' bag, and appear straight in your dome of an oblivious forehead. This is definitely one of those more recent hacks. I think we saw it a little in the later seasons of Chapter 1 with the mecha, but as I said, this is just one hack you can't counter and will constantly be in fear of if you guys ever have to experience this for yourself. Number 2, the Banhammer. So we got our first Mixer clip on this list. Shout out to Mixer, making big moves recently with Ninja, Shroud, and even possibly Tfue. Wow, Tfue. Guys, they got Jonesy. Wow. But moving aside from the current juicy streaming drama, we're back with the last Banhammer of the list. This one is also kind of a noobish player, but that aimbot doesn't stop the laser though. Oh no. Oh my goodness. No. You poor soul.
Yes! He got banned! You kid!
We love a bit of karma, don't we? Before all of this, the hacker eliminated the streamer and the player before him while they were both in the air. Then quite ironically, the hacker gets the Banhammer mid-air as well. No touchdown for you, buddy. And in number 1, we've got Ninja killed by an invisible player. It's the superpower a lot of us imagined would be awesome as a kid, but when you're on the receiving end of it in a game, it's a straight up nuisance. Invisibility, or at least that's what it looks like. You have to put on your detective hats and see if you can figure it out for yourselves, but you can't see the enemy at all until Ninja gets down. It almost looks as though he might have been under the floor or possibly just crouched. I don't know, but he's definitely up to something fishy. Let's just hope there's no wall breaching spots there, and it is a hacker who will just get banned. But that concludes our list, and hey, click click this annotation on screen right now. You got to check out this video right here. Click it. Go ahead. Click it quick. It's getting away. Oh. It's getting away. Don't miss the video. You got to click it.